Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Evil Islands. And in tonight's episode we're going to try not to think too hard about the really tough troll guarding the treasure we want down there, and instead focus on our mission in this area, the abandoned mines. All evidence suggests that it was magician Deira who kidnapped the princess. She is an enemy and must be destroyed. But first we have to find her. She's either on the way to or on the way back from the abandoned mines. So let's head into the area and see what we can do. We should already be firmly under the impression that our weapons aren't quite up to the task of harming some of the creatures in these areas.
No problem.
That's been a bit of a common theme
way.
For this island in general.
Agreed.
Yes.
Which means
Yes.
maybe we should have brought our wizard after all.
Of course.
For now though, we'll just comfortably make our way through the area. And prepare to exact bloody vengeance on anything that attempts to wrong us
On
as
my
we
way.
do so. That would be the entry to the area where we have heard the troll. And we know there's some more woodfolk there. Judging by the colour of the unfriendly hostile clan, who are no friends of ours. Let's just keep moving. We know there are tougher trolls down south, and this one could certainly be just as deadly.
Yes.
Oh. Young. Well, hey.
Yes?
Hit him with a weakness spell.
Yes!
Lady, shoot him a lot.
Yes?
Okay, so then we want a lightning bolt.
Wait, please!
And I successfully remembered it's number 7 and not number 8 anymore. So, while Renus is capable of more powerful lightning bolts, Zack is capable of far more frequent ones. Excellent stuff. So now that this threat has been eliminated,
Yes?
we can hopefully fight a tiger I didn't realize was there.
Well, that's good.
Target.
Presumably because engaging this tiger previously led us to fighting the troll.
That was only a joust to warm me up.
There's something very obvious up ahead.
Yes!
Looks like somewhere we want to... Oh. Bodyguard. Okay. Respectable bodyguard. 16 armor. We can take 16 armor. Okay. Here's what we do.
Save your skin.
We drop
Yes.
a lightning spell. 2 bodyguards? Maybe an issue. Oh, and there she is. Oh, she is so dead. Hang on.
Yes? Yes!
Have a rest!
Wait. Shoot her. Okay, that's real damage. We'll have to work out a way of dealing with that. So we'll drop a healing spell, then a P-dot. Should. Fucking hell. Okay, that's a problem.
I will not be seeing you again.
What the hell is her defense?
Yes?
Oh god. Her defense is 78. Why are all these arrows missing? I mean, we're just dead, right? So... Joy!
I love magic! Yes!
Right.
Now, she appeared to be on
Yes,
her
yes.
way back here. Actually, she appeared to be moving very quickly. I wonder if we could set up some kind of ambush.
Agreed.
We might have to cut through the camp as well. That's tough. That's very tough.
Yes? Yes, yes!
Yes.
On my way. Of course.
Definitely moving, I think. Alright.
On my way!
Right.
Okay, tiger and troll are around here, so this is not the ideal place for a confrontation. Can we
On my
hop
way.
across to here quickly, and then, while slowly recovering our power, edge up? There are two markers on the map. Presumably one for her bodyguards and one for
On
her.
my way.
Yes!
Right. So
He is a stalwart fellow. He would never pick a fight without good reason. I must say, not a bad
Yes?
fellow at all.
wait, there's three. Could be front and back. Then again. Solid.
Yes? Yes!
That one missed, but it won't do much damage either. Get in there and fuck her up with your sword. In the meantime, Zack, lightning again.
Wait, please!
P-Doll, hold it, wait, no P-Doll. I have reason to not P-Doll. I also have reason to pay. Okay.
Right.
Try it.
Yes?
Just in case it works. It didn't work. But we can isolate her away from her guards, and that's probably a good thing. It's a better thing if we're all alive at the time. So what I should probably do, while fighting off the urge to sneeze, apparently,
Yes.
On my way.
is get back into that ambush position
Agreed.
and save the game. Her lightning spells are very powerful, and we don't really have any sort of lightning protection. So the only thing we can really do
I
is hit her
concur.
hard and fast. We do hit hard, we do hit fast, but apparently not hard or fast enough. What can we do to change this, apart from going off and power leveling somewhere and then coming back? I'm not sure there's many areas we can safely
Yes.
explore at this point. So our leveling options
Right.
may be limited. We do have some experience
Yes.
points we could waste instead of saving them up for the valuable things we want, because we just might have to. I think that's only Zach who's saving up for anything though, so the other two are just operating as is.
Right.
On my way.
If I check and discover she has a major weakness to fire, and go, oh, we do have some fire spells. Well, one that we could have equipped. Oh, that would be mildly bothersome, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Agreed.
Zach, you really need to rest soon, but this is a forced march. We're needing to get close. That seems to be a safe location. I mean, her attack skill's 93. She should be able to hit a defense of 78 reasonably well. At least I'd like to imagine. We do want to isolate her from her bodyguards, however. So no, Wait. We have fireworks, right? Okay, one out in front. Nope, that's her. Fuck it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh! Well, look, if we can tackle you on your own. Shit, he's pulled.
Yes.
Now, will these two stay out of it?
Die.
Oh, nice.
Every little bit helps.
How far? If
I
they walk to
concur.
the exit and leave the area and we fail, that would be funny. Somehow I suspect that won't happen and they'll just stand around at some point.
On my way.
Bet they don't get attacked by the tiger. Or the troll. She's moving too quickly.
No
Sesame.
problem.
But I think... it's
I
definitely on the move.
concur.
Problem is, if we run to catch up, we lose stamina. We have someone capable of running.
On
Yes,
my
yes.
way. On my
A
way.
little closer.
Yes.
Oh, you bastard, where are you?
On
Yes,
my
yes.
way.
Right here. Because again, if we
On
can
my
isolate
way.
one of these,
Yes.
they're far too close to isolate. Realistically, and
On
also
my way.
apparently invisible.
Yes.
On my way.
Well, we're not going to catch them unless we
On my
exhaust
way.
ourselves. So, aha! How about this? This may not work. Oh, here she comes. Fuck it, get in there and kill her
Watch
face
out!
off. Shoot the shit out of
Anyone
her.
feeling bored?
Yes?
Eat all.
I can do that.
Okay, that's a problem. We have healing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we can't afford to heal. I mean, 2 fucking lightning bolts and we're all dead. I mean, okay, so she takes a lot of damage. So we need to... I should have checked to see if
Wait,
she
please.
would leave the area.
Yes?
Picking off one of the bodyguards first is good. I believe we had a moment where we got her on her own back there. And if we can do that again, that would be magnificent.
Yes.
Certainly.
That's a very tough fight,
Certainly.
and there may be some trick I haven't quite tried yet. Would Renus help? I mean, he could cast 2 lightning bolts, then he'd be out of breath and pretty useless.
On my way.
I'm not sure Sir Brisson can strike reliably enough to hit her defense.
Yes.
Certainly.
So, is it going to be just down to timing or something else? Is there something we have missed? I mean, 93, we might be able to try arm shots to slow down her casting time, but it's still not going to massively help, is it?
Of course. Yes.
Yes.
It seems a little random, the order in which they move.
Yes.
I concur.
In that, sometimes
my
she
way.
walks at the back, sometimes she walks between the 2 guards, sometimes she walks with one. At others, she walks alone. And that is massive lightning bolts she has. Talk about a bolt from a blue. Okay, we need to be a little closer to see them. Ah, she is in front. Okay. Let's just go for it. Probably wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's no good. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. That's no weakness spell, so she is very defeatable. It's just that so are we. Right, fuck it. Hate doing this because it means I have to pretend I know something that I didn't know at the time, and then go and take precautions against something I didn't know was there, and oh, kinds of silliness, you know. Oh god. I mean, we're saving up for that. That's a long way off, okay. So what we could do is go boop, boop, and get a bit. Nothing here. Nothing really there either. I'm not sure we have anything particularly useful at this point. (17 to 21). Better. And the fact that we have lightning vulnerability on virtually anyone apart from her, and she doesn't have the health to take it, is not good. I mean, Zach's pretty much lightning central, you know. So only the trousers. I'm not sure I have enough time tonight. I may need to stop recording and continue this tomorrow night. Wait, effect 16 is rubbish. Hang on. Extra long duration. 36. What if extra targets as our friend only filter? Only affect friends, complexity 10. Why not? Do we need to get Renus in the party to build a good... Okay, well, you know what? That is clearly a skill we would like to improve anyway. I wonder if I should create a piece of armor with the regeneration spell constant cast in it. That would not be a bad idea. Oh, it's okay. So apart from one minor experience upgrade, we haven't really changed anything. And that's not going to make any effect on this mission, so we'll load back. I'll give it one more try. Not holding out too much hope, though.
Yes! Yes?
I mean, it seems like we basically need to kill her before she can cast her second or third lightning bolt. And that is an outrageous amount of damage to try and do quickly. If we put the weakness spell in her bow...
No problem.
Ooh.
Of course.
And with her accuracy, that's actually a pretty good idea.
No problem.
On my way.
Agreed.
Question is, do we dare try and throw in a weakness spell first with the P-Doll or Zax?
On my way.
Actually, that's a point. It feels like the P-Doll has a slower casting time than Zax's weakness spell.
Certainly.
If so, that is interesting. I don't remember seeing a weakness on her, so we should definitely look at that next time. And it's a shame the acid fog spell we have was too weak to really affect anything when we found it.
Of course.
So we're not getting... we've never really gained any use out of it, apart from using it once or twice experimentally to check the area of effect. Okay.
Yes?
Who do we have here?
No problem.
Who is coming first this time? There she is. Right, okay. So I think... okay, armor 19. Yeah, it's just really rough. Okay. Does not list the casting time on the doll. But if we do this... oh god, that range, okay.
Yes?
In that case, just straight up Thunderdome. Who rules Barter Town? Fuck you, I've got lightning. Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. Look, 9-point critical is good. And that's really bad.
Yes?
We can't heal her, so she's now dead. We can heal her, but she'll be dead by the time we finish casting. I mean, look at that. That is just tragic. I'm not sure we can do this. There we go. Everybody dead. Yeah, so fuck it. Game over. No can do. Obviously not, but clearly I'm a bit grumpy. It's late. I probably shouldn't be continuing with this now. So what I'll do is just save this and tack on the next session whenever I record it. So here we are, about a whole week later, back where we started. And I think we're going to have to do the rather obvious thing that we have avoided doing so far. Our goal is to take down the Lightning Witch, and to do that, we need to deal as much damage as possible in a very short period of time. For which we may need Renus. Arrows can miss.
I think this time you had better stay in the city, at least for appearance's sake. I do not think Captain Tilvar trusts me too much, and his suspicions would also fall upon you.
Thank you for your understanding. Frankly, I was going to ask that anyway.
Deal. But when things calm down, I may still need your services.
Now, Renus has a stamina problem. He runs out of energy very quickly and it takes him a long time to recover it. However, if we leave the Lightning Witch alive long enough to retaliate, our stamina doesn't matter, we'll just be dead very quickly. The only reason his stamina would matter would be for dealing with the bodyguards.
I am sorry, but I would like to join your team again.
Of
You
course.
would? What happened?
My circumstances demand that I stay in the city as little as possible. I undertook a certain enterprise which improved my finances somewhat, but also significantly worsened my relationship with the guards. Will you take me back?
I do not care about your dealings with the guards, and I could use your help.
Obviously, he would have somewhat more stamina if he were adventuring with us more, and Myrana had adventured with us less. But I believe he has enough for 2 lightning bolts, and we're not looking for a sustained conflict here. Hopefully Zack and Sir Brisson can take care of that with minor support. But where are we? Stamina recovery 1.8 thousand, so that might have been a good investment. Effect 32 and 24, so it's 8 more. For Zack, we are wanting to save up for this, which is why I'm not dumping all this experience straight away. There was a comment on a recent video suggesting that I should have got the bow increase for Myrana, the bow skill increase, rather than increasing her ranged attack stat. I'll have to check. I believe I thought she had it maxed out already, so I'll look into that. It might not have been the most recent video. I'll check which one the comment was left on. I imagine that this episode so far has been pretty frustrating for you guys. Actually, yeah. One moment. Just checking that my previous recording was okay. Alright, let's go. So, we're going to attempt this once again. And it's all going to be about the initial burst damage.
I love magic! Yes?
Certainly.
Got that.
If we end up tangling with the bodyguards at the same time as the witch, we just need to make
On my
sure
way.
Brisson has their full attention. And essentially we'll open up with
Yes, sir.
lightning bolts from Zack and Renus, followed by a second volley of
I
lightning bolts
concur.
by Zack and Renus, by which point, hopefully, the witch will be in rather poor shape, because Renus will then be out of action for a significant amount of time.
Yes.
If this fails, I'll have to look into seeing if I could set up a lightning shield spell with Renus.
Of course.
A multiple target lightning shield spell,
Certainly.
and friendly targets only.
Agreed.
That might involve a lot of our money, if not all of it. If we don't have enough, also the complexity might
On my
be
way.
fiddly. It could end up costing him all his stamina for like 10 seconds, in
On
which
my
case
way.
we wouldn't get a lot of damage from Zack's 2 lightning bolts. I think we need to run
Got that.
just to make sure we beat them to the intersection.
Yes!
And because we're used to having Myrana in the party, we need
Yes.
to remember to
Yes, sir.
unselect the wizard when advancing our way into castle.
Yes!
Otherwise we'll just be screwed, you know. I think
Of
we can
course.
afford to stand here. As for Brisson, he has no spells, so his stamina can just be used to run people down. We need eyes on the target.
I concur.
Just one guard. So I think she's there. Okay, now I think we strike. Go fight. We want as much thunderous pain as possible.
Yes?
In as short an amount of time as possible. Go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we ain't doing this way.
I can do that.
I just love this.
And thus we fall. But the damage was really good. So, if... No, the city itself. If we do try to create a lightning shield spell, maybe he just needs single target on himself. I don't think we need duration on it. But we certainly did better than having Myrana in the group. Spells. I think 16, that's not good. I mean, Lightning Barrier, no, but we got the Celestial Lightning, haven't we? Area Effect spell. Everyone is close by. Enemies only. Ooh, wait. Wait, 19,000... No, 39,000 of our 56.5. Yeah, okay, hang on. Alright, let's try and make a spell. Elemental... Wait. Make sure we have our Elemental Magic 52 wizards. Lightning at 67. Let's go. So, we want extra target. Extra target. Do we want extra duration? Duration 10 seconds. Complexity currently 33. Stamina 60. Oh god. Right, well. 43. Friends only. Okay, 30 stamina for 53 complexity. We can do that. It's a massive investment. I don't think we can add effect. Extra area, extra range. We can add extra effect. The effect is free. Oh god. That's terrible. Hang on. So if we go like... We haven't bought it yet. What? Hang on. Cancel. Why do we have 2 extra target runes? Oh, fun. So let's say I want Ultra Effect 9. Doesn't that come across as really rubbish? His stamina is 93. hang on, let's just close this a moment. No, we have them. Okay. That shouldn't have happened. We shouldn't be purchasing things directly. Right. I mean, if I whack all these in there, right, I won't be able to put the friends only restriction on it, will I? Friendly filter, I'd need a 68. And Renus. Oh, it's 67, isn't it? Damn it. Okay. So we can't quite have everything. I think we go for this and just hope it doesn't target the enemies. Oh god, this is going to be terrible. I mean, it's such a massive, massive waste of potential. But we do have our start of session save, so we can always go back to that, because I don't recall ever having to purchase the runes for an uncompleted spell. They normally come into the creation price. So this would be another flawed experiment, apparently. The other issue with this, of course, is that he will have no power for blasting. We would need to cast it a fair few seconds before launching our assault.
I concur.
Agreed.
Wait.
On my way.
He's got his slow spell as well, hasn't he? We may have to use that too. That could be a very valid option. I'm not sure Brisson has the attack skill to go for the arms,
Agreed.
but it might be worth a try.
Agreed.
Now, we're having a bit of a sweltering
Of
heat
course.
wave in our country at the moment. Made all the more unusual by the fact that we are an island nation, and therefore everywhere in the country is within 200 miles of the sea. Often considerably less than that.
Of course.
So, that means we have a lot of humidity, you know, a lot of damp, moist air
Yes.
near the water. So while we've had a little rain, it's been a bit of a
On my
drought
way.
recently. I am melting here
On
in my
my way.
seat in front of my computer. And it's gone midnight, so it shouldn't be that cold. It shouldn't be that hot.
On my way.
Okay, let's.
Of course.
On my way.
Big risk for Renus here.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I
sir.
concur.
So we're going to walk to about
On my
here.
way.
No, a
On
bit
my
less.
way.
Little bit
Of
less,
course.
I said. For goodness sake, people. Right.
Got that.
Yes?
Okay. So,
Yes?
for this to work, then, we need to be hitting. as soon as... Get in there and get us some vision.
No mercy for them.
Okay,
Attack!
on the lady.
Yes?
On the lady.
I can do that.
On the lady.
Yes?
And again, please. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, and he is now out of lightning. Significantly out. And probably dead.
Yes?
She is... Oh, God. In way too good shape. If we heal him, it's not going to be enough, is it? Okay. Haste, not slow. There was a slow spell in town, I believe. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Still. 55 needs a while. And there we go, dead. So, it turns out... oh God, now we have to take him back into the party again. Turns out the lightning shield isn't working. Oh, for fuck's sake, Zach, now I can't recenter the... Hang on, is it home? Yes, it is. Thank goodness for that. So we'll leave her here.
I think this
Thank you.
deal.
Is there a slowness spell? We want you, apparently. It might just help.
I am.
You would my. I do not.
Could we maybe just, like, pump up the volume on his thunder spell to do even more damage? Because it's probably not wise. Right. Deceleration. Duration 10 seconds. And for astral spells, Renus is on a mighty 38. Okay. So we go slow, allows you to slow down the speed of blows which are struck and of spell casting. Stamina 50. So we're going to hit that with... Oh God, plus 30. Why do we have this? Must have had them earlier. Effect. Ultra effect? So wait, we can go for really slow? Obviously this is a bonkers no-cast spell, but... What else can we do? Ultra energy. Hasn't reduced it at all. If we go duration 80, ultra energy, complexity 10. Okay, 30. I see. But what we could do, that would only get us to 39. We still wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, so we want to slow her down. What's more important? Making the spell cheaper? Well, we can't make it cheaper than the base cost, apparently. And he has 93 and needs 55 for his lightning spell. Ooh, okay. Which is at a complexity of 43. We can add another 14. No! 19. Wait, no, 29. Oh, well, hold on then. We may be barking up the wrong tree here. So, effect, ultra effect, 2M minus. No, wait. Well, Okay, extra energy, ultra effect, extra effect. So if we swap complexity 10, complexity 15, so we can go up to a complexity of 67. So we pop that back down there. Ultra effect. So then a complexity of 48. Meaning ultra energy okay, that's pretty nice. So now we have an effect of 40. As opposed to 8 more than this, so 32. Oh, so we haven't added that much extra, have we? But it's much cheaper. Then we go make a basic slow spell. Stick some duration on it, I think. Because effect 1, would that be, you know, reduce the amount of action points just by 1, or, you know, increase the amount of action points to perform actions by 1? Or is it 1 instance of the spell, and then effect 2 would be like 2 copies of the spell, essentially? I don't know. Let's just go basic slow spell. And go give this a try. Giving Renus some additional protective items would probably be good, but he doesn't really have the stats to wear anything better. And the Lightning Witch doesn't seem to have any major vulnerabilities we can exploit. Apart from the fact that she only has 70 health, so maybe hitting over weakness spell and a slow spell before the lightning is the correct thing to do. We do have the P-Doll, however, which may be a better choice.
Wait, please. Yes.
But it's my instinctive gut feeling that the magical goblin doll with the multiple target weakness spell in it seems to take that little bit longer to activate than Zack simply casting the spell himself.
Certainly.
Yes.
It is worth looking into that
I concur.
area of effect multi-target lightning spell, but we'd need to power one up.
Of course.
And again,
On my way.
it's our magician stamina that is the major
Of course.
deciding factor in the choice of the actions we will take. Now, I should have probably experimented with the slow spell a little bit earlier. And the AoE lightning spells are also something I should probably be looking into. I'm also aware I want Zack to recover. We do need a little jog
Of
Yes.
of about this far.
Agreed.
Maybe I'm wrong on the little jog, perhaps we don't even need that either. But I'm hoping this will be a far more successful ambush than all the previous attempts this episode,
On my way.
some of which were pretty abysmal. Now, of course, we could absolutely let Renus die if it allows us to score the kill. I'm trying to keep all companions alive and not lose anyone. That's
Of course.
obviously difficult. But we've managed to avoid losing anyone yet.
Yes.
We'll put the knight out in front,
Yes.
where he will be forwards enough to get a good run in, but not to draw advantage.
Yes?
unwanted attention
Yes, sir.
early on. Right, let's get these two up here as well. I'm thinking that looks like two in front, one at the back. Okay, now we go. Renus, let's try make her slow.
Yes?
And you just get in there and fight.
Attack!
Okay, she did a single target lightning bolt. That's brilliant. Oh, that's even better. That critical wasn't on her. Damn it. Okay. We let the big thunder continue. Oh, for God's sake. Can we get her down?
Yes?
Oh shit, Zach. P-doll.
Yes!
Oh, for God's sake. Right. That's really close, actually. So, what if instead
Yes!
Agreed.
we open with the P-doll and the slow spell, then hammer home with the lightning as the knight charges in?
Yes.
Well, we need the knight charging as our initial volley of spells goes off.
Of course.
Of course. Glad you agree, Sir Knight. Trust me, you will be out in front fighting.
Yes!
It's what you do best, and we will truly appreciate it. Because that initial weakness spell will mean that she's got less health for the lightning to kill. And the slow will mean that she
On
can
my
do
way.
less damage to us while we're getting that damage in.
On my way.
Also, the slow spell is weak enough that Renus can definitely get a lightning bolt off afterwards quite comfortably.
Agreed.
And if she's slow on the second lightning bolt, he may be able to get a self-heal off as well. Might. It's still a pretty tough encounter, unless I've just built the characters completely wrong, which I'm perfectly willing to accept, or there's something I'm seriously missing, like going and grinding and killing every single monster in the areas that we've missed so far first. Which doesn't sound like the greatest fun.
On my way.
And remember, this is on the normal difficulty setting, it's not on the easy difficulty setting that was
Yes,
patched
sir.
in later after the game was released. On you here, we all need to be standing a bit nearer, apparently.
Yes? Yes!
Dear enemies, if you would kindly present yourselves. Wow, the vision range is terrible. Yeah, you just keep going, mate. If he comes running back here and... Okay. Zach? P-doll.
Yes!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. Get in there, good Sir Knight. Apparently we need a bit of a run-up on this. Hit her with that slow spell. Fucking hell. Okay. Big Mega Lightning.
Yes?
Single target
I
heal.
love magic!
And he's dead anyway. What a fucking waste that was. And she's on full health. Hasn't even been damaged yet. What a load of shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, the camera is
Yes,
really
yes.
sensitive to mouse drag when I'm just trying to move the mouse to select characters. Okay. So I think we just have to hit her with the fucking lightning spells. No time for a weakness spell. In which case, we might just need a bigger lightning spell.
On my way.
I'm not sure we can get much bigger.
Yes, sir.
But we might need to try. I may need to go back to the city again and rebuild that lightning spell again to make it even more potent. It feels... but that again feels like a brute force, crude solution. But it is crude basic numbers we are missing at the moment. I wonder if the troll would attack... No, we've seen that monsters don't attack each other in this game, they just only focus on us. If we could utilise the troll in the fight against them, and then obviously we'd have to fight the troll as well.
Of course.
That could be great.
Yes.
There's our little jog.
On my way.
Yes. On my way.
Is the range on the doll different to the range for casting the weakness spell individually? I'm not sure it is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, new plan.
Of course.
Yes.
Double lightning then doll?
Yes.
Or do we just go double lightning twice? Well, I'm about to piss myself soon, so I might as well find out and then go for a quick toilet break if need be. You're fine. You're also... Oh, yes please, yes please, yes please, yes please, yes please. I mean, it's not going to work, but... Okay, now.
Save your
Yes?
skin.
Lightning. Big lightning.
Nice work.
Where the fuck are you going? Oh my god. It's not good enough.
Yes.
It might be good enough. Shit, we just need like 12 more damage. Okay, for fuck's sake. On the fucking city. Mouse selection on the city is a bit awkward. So we don't want to rebuild his spell again, because we just spent a whole load of money doing that. Can we rebuild Zack's? To squeeze a little more damage into it? Probably not, because he probably doesn't have the skill. But he has the experience points, sadly. 34. We could go 46. Let's hold off on that thought. That's a 33. Oh god. And it would cost more stamina, so it would be a less effective spell. Wait, effect plus effect plus. Do we have an ultra effect? We could stack on that. To put it another way. Complexity 58 out of 67 with 9. What complexity runes can we add? Okay, theoretical money. This is made up theoretical money that we don't have, because we'll have to reload the save to do it. 2 ultra effects, 2... Oh, wait, so what can we add with 9? Probably nothing, they're probably all like a... extra effect is 10. But what I may be able to do... extra energy, ultra energy. Oh, if I... So that's 5, that's 10. So if I strip out both these to replace with one of those, it won't really do anything. What I could do though is go to 55, back where we were with our big damage problem. Go extra effect. Effect 48. And we're on 63. So, if we reconfigure the lightning spell again, annoyingly, there's no point rebuilding it twice, right? It's going to waste enough of our money the first time.
I think
Thank you.
deal.
And we'll just jog up here. Take him into the party.
I am so...
I do not...
Right. And rework his Thunderbolt. Or... right, it's Celestial Lightning, effect 8. Stamina 25. Area of effect spell. Everyone who's close by. Yeah. Firewall, Okay. So. Where is that? There we go. Deconstruct. So. Extra effect. Sure. Do we have another ultra effect? We must have done, right? Here we go. There we go, excellent. 48. Do we have an extra effect we can add again? Yes. That's 58. We can go to a 67. That's obviously very high. So, bugger. It's only 8 more damage. We're already on 75. 105. 93, so we can't do that. Oh, God. Right, extra energy. Do we have another ultra energy? We do. So that's kind of what we'd done to it previously, right? Which takes it up to a 53. So we can whack on a 14, which would be a extra effect, right? So we get our 48, add 85. Oh God, he's so... I don't think this is going to work. I really don't. But we'll give it a try. And if this doesn't work, I think I'm just going to have to end the episode there, go take a break, and try again next week, because this is getting rather tedious. Now, what could I do to try and power level a little bit more. Not very much, because most of the enemies remaining are in this area. There might be a few things. There's some trolls we're going to have trouble fighting, but we could try. Oh, it's horrid.
Yes?
If we walk the whole way without our short run, we'll have less time to prepare and position ourselves for their arrival. But we won't have to wait so long for them. Tricky. I think we might need the short run in there at some point anyway. This feels like, this version of the lightning spell feels like a big mistake. And honestly, at this point, I'm thinking just load up the game in town, take my runner out the party, add Renus to the party, and create a save there before I start tinkering with his lightning spell, called something like Thunder and Lightning, and try out a few different configurations.
Of course.
I might need to make some off-screen attempts just to get the knack down for this one, because it's a right pain in the backside.
Of course.
As some of the strong language earlier probably gave strong evidence to. That's okay, Zach. Regain a bit more stamina. So what would we do? We'd want to get Renus some more stamina.
Certainly.
There is a troll down there. The problem is, if we want to fight any enemies in this area, the witch and her guards are already moving.
Of course.
I feel they're just going to stop at the exit and wait
Yes.
for us, but essentially I don't believe there's a lot of experience points we can gain in this area before we need to confront these foes. So any progression we are able to
Agreed.
do would have to be in another area. And taking Renus to try and kill that adult blue troll that we just can't quite kill, his lightning spells will hit a bit harder, but he doesn't have the sustained power that Myrana will have. Okay, let them come. It's gonna hurt like hell. She's out in front. So, new high-powered 8 more damage lightning spell.
Yes?
It might just be enough. Okay, Zach, you know what to do. And...
I love that!
Shit. And now he just dies, right? Because he goes like that, and we're fucked. So the more powerful lightning spell doesn't work, I don't think we can do it. I literally don't think we can do this. I mean, unless you get a lucky critical hit off or something. This is absolute... Well, let's go with the word frustration. Then let's go look at our archer to see if she has the appropriate level of bow skill. Yeah, it is level 3. The comment must have been on a previous episode. I must have dumped some points into archery earlier on before taking level 3 bow skill for some reason when I was just about ready to get it. Or might have saved up a little and got it earlier. Okay, well, it's definitely there now. But it's not enough. Wait. 93. I mean, I could try once again with her in the party, but the damage is just nowhere near the 48 we can get from those lightning spells. So, what am I missing here? I'm just missing raw damage numbers, I think. And those are very difficult to get in this area because the base values for spells in an area and weapons remain the same. Right. Zack could waste a load of... I hate to say this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 34 up to 46. So we can get 12, right? So we can get him up to 46 lightning damage, right? 46 complexity. So we could add 13. So what could we add realistically? Ultra effect is complexity 15 for treble effect. Okay. How about we break down this lightning spell? We take out an ultra effect, put in... Oh, no. Wait, what? Extra effect. Why can't we add the ultra effect? What the hell has happened? 15, 23, 38. Oh, right, I see, yeah. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take that out, put it back in. So now we have an effect 32 up from 24. 75 stamina. My god, that's bad. Extra energy. Oh, wait. Because we have an ultra energy rune as well somewhere, don't we? We do. And it's 10 complexity. Which would be 48. And we can't get to 48, can we? We cannot. But we do have a... But it's 70... The problem with that 75... Oh! Okay, hold it. This is dumb. We do it. We commit to our 38 with our more powerful, harder to cast lightning bolt. I'm not sure this is a good idea. But it might be worth a try. What if... Ahahaha! The sheer stupidity is at its peak. You know what I'm going to say,
I
don't
think
you?
this time...
Thank you.
Deal.
What if we reconfigure both lightning bolts? And the answer is, I don't think we have another ultra effect rune.
I am sorry.
You would.
My
I do not care.
You bloody should be sorry, mate. So we need a little extra damage on his lightning bolt. How did I do this again? I did this with stuff I do not have anymore. So... So with Renus, we can go up to a 67. That's only a 43, so we'll break it down. Extra energy. There was an ultra energy rune here somewhere, right? There we go. Which we are going to need. Oh, there's our 35 at 32. And we need another ultra effect. Oh god, what if that is guarded by the fucking troll? Right, hang on. Oh my god, so no ultra effect. Okay, so wait. We go... Bop. We can't add another 10. Because we need like 500, 600 more experience points. But with that... This feels wrong, by the way. It feels like maybe I could have done Zack's differently without using the ultra effect there. So, in terms of getting the most benefit out of it, the ultra effect, ultra duration, ultra etc. rune is like double the complexity for treble the effect, right? So putting it on Zack, who has less
I can do that.
lightning magic skill,
Yes?
might be more, especially as he actually had. Oh, wait, no, because he
Agreed.
has more stamina, so he can cast more reliably.
Got
Yes,
that.
yes.
Definitely feels like this may be a spell tinkering puzzle where we will come across a solution eventually. But I might need to just sit down off camera and go through it for like half an hour or so and see what I can come up with.
I concur.
Longer if I want to test the spell variants in the field.
Of course.
We may have crippled ourselves by creating high casting cost spells. We will find out shortly.
Yes, yes.
But just squeezing in that extra damage there for a 40, it's not a 48 effect, but
Yes.
Zack's is at a 32 up from 24, so I've got a horrible feeling we're on the same damage numbers as before.
Agreed.
Or possibly slightly higher.
Yes.
If Brisson can land a hit, that may help us. I'm not sure he can because her defense is quite high. It's about a 70, isn't it? Or maybe even 94.
Yes.
I suppose I'll be checking that shortly when she appears. Because I strongly believe that could we put a spell into his sword?
Yes.
Yes, we could. But that would mean he'd need to land a blow as well.
Of course.
Well, let's get close and then jiggle ourselves around a bit to get good positions.
On my
there
way.
we go. That might be good enough. Now, my enemies, walk into the path of lightning and despair, except there will be less lightning. It'll be more shocking, but less of it. Okay, one. I see you. Her defense is 78, and his attack is 79. So in theory, he should be able to land a blow. Although it is somewhat random. So we go all the lightning.
Yes? Wait, please.
Oh, bollocks. So now we're on a 75 and not even remotely happening. So we are like very, very dead.
Yes?
So we drop a healing spell, which is too low, and we are now well and truly fucked. Because we need 75 to chuck those lightning bolts. It's not happening. This is absolute dog shit. Let's just fuck off and give up, because it's never going to happen. Yes, you're dead. You can't play. This is a fucking horrible game. Clearly, 2 weeks of this shit. 2 weeks. Right. So clearly this is going to be a very frustrating episode. I don't like it. I'm not happy. I do want to continue, but I think I need to take some time in between episodes to work out what the bloody hell I'm going to do here. Because clearly whatever it is not working. I was hoping to get the kill at the end of this episode and show off and go, look, I've suffered through 2 weeks of this shit, here we go, we win. But no, it's going to be a 3-week job, or worse. Maybe I can squeeze in an extra episode sometime soon, but for now, I will not be surprised if there's some negative comments on this episode, or maybe a few encouragement ones going, go on, you can do it. And some wanker going, if you went solo for the whole fucking campaign and never used any companion characters, you'd be like higher level by now. Yeah, and fucking dead as well. Because action economy. Enemies surround you, they all get actions. You're on your own, you don't get as many actions as the enemies do. You get hit a lot, it's just going to be a nightmare. Right, obviously there's something I need to do. Maybe take Renus to fight that troll guarding the treasure, because the treasure would give us experience, and it probably won't help him very much. But anyway, that's it. I need to stop here because it's pissing me off again. Well, goodbye for now, everybody. Sorry it's so disappointing. See you all next time. Hopefully.